I already know how this goes. Life is getting boring, I've been walking down this road. My
Hello everybody,
episode
episode 10, been going for a long time.
Episode 10, bro.
Episode, the Beatzz and Brown Show, we're back at it.
I wonder what my fucking beard looks like in comparison to last time, because I haven't shaved once. Not even no trim, nothing, you know.
Oh shit, you're like the mildly brown that I first met, bro. That's facts. That's how you came.
So, my beard is going out. I wonder how long it can get, you know, truthfully.
Two solid weeks, yo. I had family over. It was Easter. You know, I was like, I'm moving out of the state soon. And we're both moving out of the state soon. And I needed I was like, let me spend some time with the family because I don't do that enough. I'm a hermit. And I was just like, it's time to step out a little bit, enjoy the family, because I don't know when I'm going to be back.
I was doing a lot of the same. I had my nephew come down and visit. We kicked it. We balled hard. My knees is just wrecked from all the basketball, yo. And skating, I've been doing a lot of skating, yo. I fell on my head really hard. I freaking,
What, Ronnie say anything to you?
What?
The big jack guy? Was he there?
Oh, Roy Ronnie, bro. Roy Ronnie was not there. I fell a lot. I fell on my knees, and then I played bad basketball, so it's like I just couldn't walk for 2 days because apparently I'm old. You know, I got to take that. I got to get on that fish oil pack, you know.
Fish oil is literally will do you justice, especially for skaters, bro.
Yeah.
You guys are crouched down the whole time?
Yeah, and all the sudden stops, my joints are going through it.
Bro, skaters, yo, I think we talked about it last podcast, though, but bro, that is... I never knew, every skater is athletic, bro, in some sort of way.
They do be pretty jacked.
Crazy abs.
Oh, no, I've been trying to get my mojo back, people. Because I took a break from live streaming, and then I came back, and it was so hard to, just get it back started. But I've been improving my quality of it and also changing my approach. I guess I've been struggling with, this, kind of, depressive state where I'm, in denial of being depressed. But then, I don't want to do anything. And I'm like, why don't I want to do anything? Yeah. I'm like, why does everything seem horrible? A shower? What the fuck is that?
Nah, you probably had maybe something you had to sit back and feel. You know, they say instead of just if you're feeling depressed, sometimes they say just feel depressed. It's okay to let yourself
haven't really
feel
been
it.
doing that. I probably got one of those days coming, but I just been kind of pushing through because I'm like, nah, I don't got time. But I probably do have some time, you know.
Definitely. I did a lot of, in the last 2 weeks, when I wasn't with family, I did a lot of, I got the answers from the source, man, and, I was just I'm fucking ready. I am ready for this, man, and I'm I'm not going to be stopped. There's nothing else I am here for other than to achieve greatness. You know what I'm saying? Did you watch the boxing fight last night between Davis and Garcia?
Nah, I was playing Minecraft.
Word, legend. Yo, it was just crazy to me, right? Win or lose, those guys were leaving with millions of dollars, bro.
Yeah, they just be duking it out.
That was crazy.
I watched a little bit of NBA playoffs. Those are going down.
Yeah, my uncle was watching the Lakers game, but yeah. I don't understand basketball.
LeBron, baby. Hey, LeBron. I know you're totally watching this, so shouts out to you.
Yo, did he just break a record or something I saw? Or?
He broke a record earlier in the season. He broke the all-time scoring record.
Word. Does that make him the GOAT now?
Well, debatably, that's up for debate. This is all up for debate. We love debating GOATs around here. You know.
Yeah.
I love to talk about what is the GOAT, who's the GOAT, who has an argument for the GOAT, who's GOATed. You know. I love basketball. I love rapping. I love to compare them to. I love to be oh yeah, this guy's Jordan with it. You know.
Yeah.
Rappers love basketball in general too. You know.
Yo, yeah. You know, I was trying to see if I was gonna see any rappers or anything ringside. I don't think I saw any of them. But think about, bro. It was $86 to pay for the pay-per-view. At that moment last night, they were the most important things probably on this fucking planet, bro. Everybody was watching them. That was the fight of the fucking... That was a crazy fight. So Davis knocked him out. A tactical knockout. Right to the fucking liver, bro. And he went down. I was like, unbelievable. But then my sick mind, you know where my sick mind went?
What?
My sick mind said, damn. I was like, these guys are about to go home and live the fucking life right now, and I'm sitting on my couch watching these guys. And I started to beat myself up about it, and I'm like, why do I always do this?
Everything, I do the fucking same shit to myself, dude. Every time, I really hate that too. That's something that's been giving me the struggle.
You think it's the competitive nature in us?
It's that, but it's also just well, I'd like to say it's that. I'm having this crazy moment of reflection right now where I'm I want to say that. I want to say that, but really, like it may stem from some other stuff, like some other like, lack of fulfillment, insecurity type stuff possibly. I'm just trying to be
That's facts.
on the other side of the glass because me like naturally I want to come out and be like, oh yeah, it's because I'm so competitive. Like that's totally exactly what I'm telling myself.
But
every
actually,
time.
you're right, because it's not, because I don't even box. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, why am I feeling like that,
dude?
Damn.
So many things. That's honestly my biggest struggle in life right now. I'm gonna come out to you guys. I'm coming out of that closet. You
Come
know,
out that closet, Molly Brown.
and I'm gonna clean it out too. You know.
Go ahead, take it out, bring it out. We're
I
ready.
keep having to see. What I do involves a lot of working on the internet, okay? And not only am I incredibly underpaid right now, but I'm overworked, and I keep seeing these bastards who are barely doing jack shit in their live streams get all this bread and just go super hard, and I'm just like, damn, like, I'm over here working so hard, like, and just trying to, like, provide a genuine service, like, I'm not sure, like, these people, it's like, they literally sit there and all they do is like all they do is thank people for gifting them. That's all they sit there and do. It's like that's what they're getting paid to do is thank you. Is that what it is? But like, see, of course I'm infinitely grateful. But like, I'm actually trying to provide a service. I'm not gonna be fulfilled in my life if I just have to sit there and just beg. Like that's not what I'm trying to do. And people will come on my live stream and say that I'm begging because I'm there and they're like, this is the modern.
But the people that actually beg, they don't say nothing.
Yeah, I don't really see that over there. I'm just like. But like yeah, and that's just it's kind of killing me because I'm just going so hard and I have to see that all the time and like people who I had this conversation with the TikTok people and they talked about those types of people, and I'm just like it's hard for me not to compare myself to these people. I really don't want to, but it's really hard not to because you know what, man, I'm a good guy. I got a firm head on my shoulders. I got a good heart. I improved a lot. I worked on myself tirelessly. I read. I'm well versed. Yeah, I'm knowledgeable. I'm like I have a certain amount of wisdom to me, but I still have all this pain and baggage inside of me that like things like that, like it's like a challenge, like a direct challenge. Maybe that's what it is, maybe that's what it's all about. That's why I have to sit there and fucking eat it and just take that and just like
I felt
keep going,
something
despite
similar
like that.
Something similar I've been through, and I've never even said this out loud really, but what really bothered me, bro? This is gonna sound so petty, but when Charlie D'Amelio and them, when they started to blow up, bro, that shit, bro, I'm gonna tell you guys. That shit ate at me so hard. Like, nothing towards them, but like, I've been chasing. At that time, I was chasing a status, and I was like, I was busting my ass since 14 years old, grinding, being ridiculed, whatever. I deserve it, right? But then this bitch just makes a TikTok. Not this bitch. She makes a TikTok, and then blows up effortlessly. Gets endorsements. Gets this. Gets that. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, how does that work? What did you do? But like, okay, is it looks or whatever? Like, what? They say hard work beats fucking talent and whatever, and blah blah blah.
To work hard.
But what happens when it's like you just blow up and it's just
nothing
like
beats
destined?
Luck.
Exactly, bro.
Some people are just born with that. They don't really have that adversity path.
Dude, that really ate at me for years, and it took me a long time to get over that.
I kind of just didn't look at that. Like, I was really like you. I know you be hermiting, bro, but I be hermiting in such a way where I don't even have to be a part of society with the like in any degree.
Yeah,
I would be in my trap house. I wouldn't have to leave because I wouldn't have to leave.
Yeah.
Like I could stay there forever,
yeah.
And I did. So I didn't really know what would happen in the world, but I did hear about that, and a lot of people told me to get on TikTok, and I slept on it forever. Yeah. And we could be in way better position if we were just like, oh. Instead of being like, oh, fuck TikTok. Why did I hate TikTok so much when it first started? Like, it was just the whole vibe of it, like the dancing, the this, and that. It's like, that's not me, And
then part of me makes it feel like we got. Like, look what the fucking platform is doing to us, driving us crazy. And it's like, I was just like, do we have to really do this to ourselves? Like, is it, what, like, I know I learned, right, after that whole episode I had with her blowing up and shit, I was like, it was my ego 100%. And it's our ego
that we can really look at that and we know that's what's going on. We're still feeling it.
I know.
And we're still right there with it. Our ego's inside of us, so it's like it's good to have that awareness. And that's why I came out and said that's how we got here. Because I'm just like, man, I feel like I can be so fucking blind to my shit sometimes. Like sometimes when I'll be having an argument or whatever, I'm just like bugging out, and I won't be able to see. I'll think I'm totally like valid for how I'm feeling and acting. But almost every time I look back and I'm like, no. Like, and I really want to get to a place in my life where I don't spend half of my existence thinking about stupid shit that I did because I just am not doing the stupid shit anymore. Like, you think all the fucking...
You're saying, like, living in the... Like, thinking about the past shit you did?
Kind of, yeah. Like, just, like, beating myself up over... Because it happens... It'll happen quickly, you know? Like, right now I'm beating myself up over a dumb conversation I had with the girl this morning. You know, maybe yesterday I was beating myself up because, I didn't live stream enough. Or maybe the day before that I'm beating myself up because it's like... I want to get to a day where I'm not beating myself up.
When you say beat yourself up, are you saying, like... Oh, I was wrong, I'm an asshole, or you're saying, like, are you just overthinking the situation? That in that terms is beating you up. Or both.
Probably a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Like, just, like, yeah, being, like, just really, really hard on myself. And, like, I'm very hard on myself, man.
Yeah, like, when I'm in those situations where... Because I overthink a lot. Like, a lot. And then, like, if it gets to the point where I catch on, I'm like, all right, this is really consuming my mind. I'm like, okay, there's something wrong with me. If it's consuming my mind, it's an internal problem, you know?
I know there's something wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, man, so, I don't know, that's something we have in common, I guess. But it's nothing like, it's not that I don't want the next man to blow up. You know, it's not that I want to take that away from them.
I love seeing...
discrediting anybody.
I love seeing very skilled, deserving people get to where they want to get to through hard work. Like, when I look at Russ, for example, I love to see that. Like, a lot of people hate Russ. And then, isn't that crazy? They don't hate someone like Charlie D'Amelio, but they hate Russ. Russ is somebody who literally came from being garbage, knew he was trash, pushed through all that, worked hard as fuck on his own, was rejected time and time again until he fucking did the damn thing.
Yeah.
That, I respect that. He deserves all the success he gets. I'm fucking, like,
And
let's
then-
go. And I'm not even a fan of his music.
And that's the thing, kind of what you were saying earlier, like, and then they beat him up, right? Because he believes in himself. Because
they want to tell me he's got a big ego, be humble.
But then they want you to be like that. They say, oh, believe in yourself. But then the second you do, they're like,
oh, you're full of it.
You're
Trust me.
egotistical.
A lot of people have said I was egotistical. I am, but not for the reasons they think I am. I'm actually, like, you know, for how... Maybe this is egotistical to say, but for how skilled I actually am as an artist, like, you know, I keep it pretty chill. Like, I could really walk around all day and just be like, you can't rap like me, you can't rap like me, you can't rap like me, you can, to everybody I know. Like, yeah. Everybody I know, like, every single person I see, I could walk on the street, I could see anybody. If I saw Eminem right now, I'd be like, yo, dude.
Yeah, this guy's crazy. He said Eminem. Yo, Em, you can't rap like me, bro. Here, what do you think he would say?
I don't know.
He would be like...
He'd probably be like, why are you folling me?
Like, get away. Imagine that rap battle.
He'd be like, why are you in my bathroom?
I'm in a bad mood. I'm in the bathroom. Come take a bath, dude. That would be Eminem's flow right there. Fucking... we got a song, Let Me Go, coming out.
Oh, it's already out.
Oh, it's already out.
We want to break down one of our songs. You know, we just that was our intro. You know that.
we had a swaggy EP, yo. That shit was cool.
Yeah.
People really liked the World Domination and Let Me Go a lot, bro. That was.
They
cool.
couldn't handle Grown Man Sans.
You know, it's probably maybe not that they couldn't handle it. I read this in Rick Rubin's book, but he was like, it was perhaps not the time for it to be out, but when it is, it will do its circulation. Like, remember when Russ was like, oh, I made a song like 2 years ago, but it blew up now?
Yeah.
I
honestly think it's a good song, you know, like...
Oh, yeah.
Like, I know a lot, like, hell, even when I performed it out, people, like, they couldn't really handle it, you know? But then, like, when I played Do Me Dirty, they lost their shit. So I'm just like, damn. And I think that song's crazy. Don't you ever be pissing me off, motherfucker. I was never happy if my baby gonna suffer. She would look at me. She thought we needed one another. I'd be happier if we never had met each other. There's a Mrs. You and there wasn't a Cinderella. I'm a Rockefeller. I'm feeling like Sean Carter. I'm dropping the bomb harder. I am a fast starter. Shout out to Von Order. Now with the record labels are giving some large offers. The money they're throwing on us, the fame will come upon us. My name becomes a pillar. My brain will be getting iller. The haters become the killers. The people will make them jealous. They made us to be propelling ourselves to a higher power. I got my eye in the hour. I found my mouth with a smile. And if I died, like, it's crazy, bro.
You won't get what you deserve. I rule the world with my grown man hands.
But yeah, we're gonna break down this song "Let Me Go" because it's a pretty beautiful song, you know.
So this song is a feature between, maybe I'm like I don't really have a verse on it, but it's like it's a verse, right? But it's not a full verse. It's like I'm throwing in there, kind of like what Dr. Dre would do, kind of thing, like, and then boom, and then Miley Brown kills the rest.
Yeah, because we had made this other song that part of the. Oh yeah, we made this other song that this verse went on, and he
yeah.
just started rapping it to this, and I was like, oh, that fits so well, like, you know.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, rap that on this.
Do you remember the name of that original song? What was that?
She wanna be my girl.
Yeah. She wanna be my
babe.
No.
She wanna be my babe.
Yeah.
She wanna be my babe.
That's a banger too.
Yeah, we can still use that one day.
All right, so should we play the whole song first and then break it through, or should we just go?
Let's just go through it. Listen, you guys, let me go. This song's out, okay? You can listen to it. Pause the video right here and listen to the whole song.
I need to find my flow. I need to let you go. You need to let me go. You need to let me go. I need to find my flow. I need to let you know. You need to let me go. You need to let me go. Oh, 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 oh.
Break that down mildly.
Of course, it's pretty straightforward, pretty simple, but it also can be interpreted in two different ways. Number one, it's like me talking to a girl, but number two, it's like a girl talking to me. You know, so it's like, I need to find my flow. I need to let you know that you need to let me go. It's pretty simple, you know.
Yeah.
You know, just riding the beat. But it's like, you know, that's kind of what it means to me. I'm just like, not only am I a person who needs to let a lot go, I know a lot of people need to let a lot go from me. So,
And then the ooh,
And
and then I come in here.
Yo, she tryna be my girl, she tryna be my world, she tryna hold me back. I need to be more thorough, I need to lay these tracks.
Right there, what I mean is like, I'm not gonna say any names, right? But like, you know, they're trying to be my girl, they're trying to be my world. But in my head, I'm like, nah, she's trying to hold me back. I need to be more thorough. Like, I need to cut you off. I need to lay these tracks.
She tryna be my mood, she tryna beat my vibe, she tryna meet my dudes, beats aside, genius mind, she just a piece of the power, the seed with the side.
She's trying to meet my guys. She's trying to meet my dudes. Beats aside. When I say beats aside, I mean like TeddyBeatzz. Like, beats is aside. Now she's trying to fuck Molly Brown type shit. That's not a real situation, but in essence. So, no.
Can't just sleep in a gal, God, oh God, I'ma be bobbing inside, can you stop in this right? Won't be dropping a dime or an eighth or an ounce or a lie.
That was a smooth transition between him and I. I'll let you break that down, that part. He said,
can't just sleep with a gal, forgot I'm a god. You know, I can't just, oh damn, that shit works together so well. I didn't even know it meant like something like that, because then I'm like, yeah, I can't just sleep with a gal.
Yeah, that was the
I'm
point
a
of
god,
it.
bro.
Yeah.
Like, nah, I get out of here, bro. I'm a god. I gotta do me.
exactly. Can't just sleep with a gal, forgot I'm a god,
And
I'm
I'm be bopping in time. We just making the music.
grind.
Can't be stopping this grind. Won't be dropping a dime or an eighth or an ounce or a lie. It means you can't know about my business.
Like, you know when they say drop a dime?
Yeah.
When you say
We'll be
drop a
dropping a
dime,
dime.
you're lying, right? But a dime, like a dime bag, or an eighth, or an ounce, or a lie.
Oh, I need to let you know, you need to let me go.
We got this hook in. The vibes. I always thought this beat was so beautiful when he showed it to me. I love this beat so much.
Yeah, this beat is fucking beautiful, man.
Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, go back to the way that it was. I wish that I was raised in the love, but I'm not, so it's hot.
Right there?
All right, can't go back to the way that it was. You know, me specifically, I'm thinking of times where I was just in the dugout with H-God running around being like a kid, basically just life being more simple. I wish that I was raised in the love, but I'm not, so it's hot. You know, I wish that I was raised with more gentleness and care in my life, but I'm not. You know, so it's hot, so it's on, you know, so I'm fucking,
I go off with the rock with the ball in my hands. I was for all of your plans. Took what I got in the pants. She had a lot of demands. When she said she loved me, she was off in his hands. So she forgot and again, like damn.
That's a deep line.
I go off with the rock in my hands. I'm a fool all of your plans. It means, you know, it's a basketball metaphor. We talked about ball earlier a little bit. I love basketball, so, you know, I go off with the rock in my hands. You know, I'm crossing you up. You're fucking, you know, if you're my opposition, I'm a fool all your plans. You know, like, let's say it's like a championship game. You know, I'm on the grind. So, like, you know, life is always like a championship game to me. So I'm like, I'm trying to get that win. You know, I'm a fool all your plans. Your plans were to win the championship. Of course, if you're my competition in this match, and this is all very, you know, this is up in the air. I'm a fool all your plans. Huh.
When I got in the pants.
She had a lot of demands. That means when I hit it, all of a sudden she need a lot. You know, like all of a sudden
Hashtag
she's
relatable.
like, I'm hungry. I need this. I need that. Blah blah blah. And then it's like she switched up to me when she said she loved me. She forgot, and again, because she was off of the Zans. She wasn't really off of the Zans, but it's just like she told me she loved me and she really didn't. So I guess she forgot. Must have been off of the Zans. You know, like, you know.
Hey, baby, put it right there. I'm high, but I really don't care. I started defending away, and I know where I'm home, and I really share my soul. Hey baby, put it right there, right there. I'm high, but I really don't care. I don't. I start to be feeling aware. I'm home, and I really wanna share my soul.
I forgot Easy was here, bro.
And then there's a video on Twitch where he's just there. asleep in the
Yeah.
background.
Yeah, yo, you remember he just kept making so much noise in the background? You were like, Izu, chill.
I need to go watch that. All right.
Break that down. Hey, baby, put it right there, right there. I'm high, but I really don't care. I don't.
Put it right there. You know, that's just like a common phrase. You know, put it there. You know, like kind of like let's make amends. I'm high, but I really don't care. I don't. You know, I'm faded, but I'm still gonna go hard.
Like, if you hear this part, this trumpet part.
Yeah, I don't. I started to feeling aware. Yeah, I'm high, but I really don't care. I don't. I started to feeling aware. I'm home, and I really wanna share my soul.
That was a cool idea, cause it was
something I was singing in the last like. It was how I opened the song actually.
Yeah.
And it was there when we doubled the chorus again, brought it back over there, so it was still there behind. It was at the end of my verse.
And then
shit just works out sometimes.
Yeah. Then we were like Izu, and Izu did his thing.
Yeah. I started to be feeling aware. I'm home. You know, I'm home. I'm in the home, like as in like, you know, I'm in my heart. I'm in my higher self. I'm creating. Like that's home to me. It's just like being with people I love, doing what I love. You know, that's just what home is to me. And I'm just trying to share my soul. You already know, man. This is why I do what I do. It all ties back to what we're talking about. And this song, you know, this song is always a good reminder for me. Because think about all this stuff we were talking about before we started listening to this song. It's like, yeah, I just need to let it go and just go off, you know?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, fucked up shit happens. Life is fucked up sometimes. Life is hard. We all wish things were a little different sometimes. But, like, you know, that's where we need to be humble, is where we need to accept the way that it is, because the universe is perfect.
Yeah,
And we're over here like, oh, it should be like this.
The way I like perceive the song when I think about it is like when you're like, "Let me go." For me, it's like it's about like all the mental barriers you put up, not you, like in your head.
Yeah.
And then it's like you need to let me go, and it's for me, it's like talking to all the things that are holding me back. Like that's how I picture it. Like
yeah, I think
a
I
girl
definitely
or whatever,
feel that very similarly.
You know,
I think that is kind of overall what it goes on about, you know. Yeah, let me go. Like, it's me talking to me. It's not, oh my God, bro.
Yeah.
That's the truth, bro.
Yeah.
See, because I just create music, okay? I don't exactly know what it means sometimes when I make it, but I know it means something because it comes from such a true place. And I look at it, I'm like, because I knew I wasn't feeling like, when I look at this song and think about it being about some girl, like, I know I wasn't feeling like that day. You know?
You were just a vessel, bro, for whatever moment that needed to come out, man.
And that beat, too, like, that beat was like the car, you know? Like that.
Yeah.
And I just hopped in and I'm just like, ah.
Yeah, and it is crazy too, because I forgot what I was saying.
It came together very smoothly. That's the truth. And I love this verse a lot. I think the verse is pretty personal. The song is very personal.
Baby Molly Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, that song, man, is amazing.
Yeah, people, it's pretty intense out here. Life is wild.
You guys got to stream that. That's a fucking crazy.
Yeah,
EP.
like please enjoy it. You know, like.
Yo, back to what
for you.
To go back real quick. I remember what I was gonna say. When you were like you didn't know what it meant, yo. There's a lot of times, even like my last song that I'm dropping June 1st. I said a bar. And I didn't even knew what I meant by that, right? And it clicked to me after I fucking posted it and like registered it in DistroKid. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Like the one line, simple as this. I was like, shit is getting old like some metal I erode. I'm like, I didn't even know what that meant. Like I knew it made sense, but I didn't know what it meant in my head, you know? And then I was just like, oh shit. Like, cause I'm getting old, I've seen this already. And like some metal I'm eroding. Like some metal I erode. Away from reality, I'm lost in parallel. Staring at the streets and some weed that I can sell. Cooking on my beats, but I don't eat them hot as hell. Sound so rare, I can bleed them by the well. That's just, sometimes I feel like I'm stuck in a parallel universe, you know? And I'm not going to talk too much about that song. I want you to stream it. Follow me on Instagram. If you don't, I'll drop some sneak peeks on that shit.
Check out TeddyBeatzz, man.
Shit.
You know where to find us, man. Honestly, if you're here, that probably means you're there already. It'd be amazing if somebody just found this on YouTube, and that's how they discover
There's
it.
got to be at least one person who's found this, maybe.
Maybe we definitely got to post more shorts, because you remember that time we posted a short and it did pretty good?
Yeah,
like,
it hit, like literally, bro, in like 10 minutes and 1.7K views, but then it just stopped.
Yeah.
That was
maybe
weird.
Know this, 'cause
I thought we were about to blow up, bro.
Obviously, Sometimes
He's like, don't remind me.
it's the little thing. It can be the little things like they see like after all those people saw it, they're like, oh, like it's not retaining their attention or something like that.
Yeah.
Like a good way is like to talk about. This is a little hack. If you want that clout, if you talk about like celebrities and use their picture and shit like that, like it'll get you views. You know, and like that.
Oh, because it was about the Eminem shit.
Yeah.
Word.
Oh yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
But like, yeah. Oh yeah.
Because we're like, Eminem needs to do this.
Yeah, but yeah, it's like, I think we just need better moments, perhaps. I don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't really know,
Also,
man. I hate this shit. I hate content, bro.
Also, yeah, honestly, for me, the hardest part of like music creation and wanting to be a creator is the fucking marketing side of shit. And like, I was just talking about this. It's like, okay, yeah, say I have about 20 people that listen to me, but it's like, how do I get that 20 to 20,000? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Consistent 20,000, but you don't even need that many people in reality to make a living off of music. I think they said you need like 100 people.
Nah, you need like 1,000 people. That's what I heard. 1,000 like super
fans and
super fans.
but that's living good.
Yeah, that's living real good.
Because merch, tour, but then I think about other artists, right, that aren't big, that go on tour and shit, and I'm like, how?
Oh, they pay to go on tour.
What do you mean?
They book. They pay a booking agent, they book them the shows, or they book them themselves, which mostly they're not getting paid to do those gigs.
But how do they trust that they know they're about to pull those like, do they see if they sell out first?
They don't. Most of the time, they just go and play at these places. They don't have a crowd unless they're going on tour to be with acts that are drawing in. But even then, it's like, you know, when I went on tour with my first band, we definitely weren't very prepared, and it's like, you know, this is secrets. I don't really care about this stuff anymore, so I can just talk about it. It's like, yeah, like we weren't prepared for it, and there wasn't like we never really had that. There was some good shows, but that wasn't because of us. That wasn't because we brought people there. They don't fucking know us. We're just a small band. We just released our first album ever, so we had to pay for gas, pay for all this shit, pay for hotels. We had to have mad money to do it.
Expensive, right?
It was expensive as fuck, but it was a great experience.
Yeah,
I loved doing it.
But like, okay,
I had a great fucking time. I was rapping. We opened the show every time with me and H got rapping.
like for example, like these B-list, not even say B-list, let's say C-list celebrities, right? And like they're selling out small venues, but like how do you know, right? Like okay, say I'm gonna go to fucking Detroit tomorrow, and it's like
If you sold the tickets online, then I mean your funds are guaranteed.
how does that work though? Like how do you know where to perform?
You have to just talk to the venues. I mean, you have to like market yourself out. A lot of times, it's not that hard if you have somewhat of a following. Like when I did it, we didn't have a following. If you're a band that just like wants to go on tour, it costs a lot of money to do it, and you have to book the shows yourselves. You're not gonna be able to book really good venues because you're only gonna be able to play at these local places that will like have you. You know what I mean? Because if you're not, you have to think about it. And this is not to be a dick, even to myself, which is why I'm not on tour right now. Is that I know there's only so much value I can bring. Why would I get paid to go over there and do that when I don't know how many fans I have in these areas. If I could know that I have mad fans here, then that's when you talk to them, you research the area, you find a local venue, you book the show, you sell the tickets, and you don't know, but if you pre-sell them, then at least you do know, if it's worth it or not before, like.
Yeah, so that, well, I guess like also like DistroKid and shit helps you with the regions that they're listening to your music. So you're saying you would look at that.
We have analytics for that. And like if I go on my live stream and I ask everybody, yo, where's everybody from? Then if I see enough people from one area, I'm like, oh, maybe I could do a show over there. Because there's mad people like over there. I have a lot of fans in certain areas.
Opening up shows is probably a good idea for if you're not a known band.
That's ideal, of course, but again, you have to think about it. People only bring you as an opener if you can bring a crowd in.
Really? That's how that works?
Yeah.
So you have to have somewhat of a crowd there to open.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, you have to be like, known. If you want to get paid, especially, like, you have to be up there. Like Russ, he tried to get himself signed to a label many times. Eventually, he got so big he didn't need them anymore, and he got to basically sign them. But all the times they didn't sign him was because he wasn't bringing that value to the table at that time.
Yeah.
Like, there is, like...
But it's crazy, because Russ, he did tour in overseas before he ever even did a tour in America.
That makes sense, and that's probably what we're going to do as well. Because we have a lot of fucking fans over there. We got... Bro.
Yeah.
We're rock stars in Australia.
Yeah.
Like, we're just...
In Brazil, people love
him
my
in
shit in
Australia.
Brazil too, yo.
We're him
Shout out
in
to
England.
Brazil. Germany, I got
We're
people
him in
in
Germany.
Germany.
Bro, we're him in Europe. We could probably go crazy over there.
Oh, I'm about to break this news to Mildly too. You remember that dude from Germany that really fucked with our shit? He was like listening to Do Me Dirty. Remember I was telling you about that? He sent me a video of him in Belgium.
Yeah.
He sent me he's a producer out there. And he sent me a beat and he was like, he wants me and you to rap on it.
Oh.
And he was like, this way, like, our sound can be heard out in Germany. I had the beat. The beat's fucking fire. We both, you and I could definitely fucking rip that shit. And then perhaps we can,
Riley Brown, TeddyBeatzz, Germany.
Yeah. Yo, we're gonna fucking...
We're gonna figure this out. Listen, I know I sounded a lot of many different ways in this podcast episode. And you're still watching this. I love the fuck out of you. But I just gotta say that, you know, I may have my moments where I come down on myself and I feel all these types of ways and I compare myself to these other people who are more successful. But I look that in the eye, and although it fucking hurts me, I still continue to move forward and I will continue to push through it, you know? Like, that's just that. This is the path I've chosen. So know that anything I said today does not mean I'm even close to giving up. Trust me. They're going to have to cut off my arms, cut off my legs, and take my tongue if they ever want me to stop trying.
Well, we can't wait too far to give up. Giving up was so 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Not now. Now you're like...
Giving up was 4 face tats ago.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, nah, then it'll hurt my ego way too much to give up.
That'll hurt way more than
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Then how much this hurts? Oh my god, that's such a good point.
Facts. It would hurt me so much more knowing that I gave up and let my haters win.
Oh my god, they think we're gonna fail, bro. Ooh,
Yeah,
no,
exactly.
you know, sir. No. That is not happening. Hell the fuck. Oh my god, you just reminded me. You just reminded me I got that dog in me.
Exactly, bro.
I got that dog in me. Yo, I'm gonna go so hard this week, bro. I'm gonna go so hard.
I always say, right, not even just for my musical haters, but for all the bitches that have done me, I can't wait to be like, bitch, fuck you. Like, I made it. Kiss my dust.
It's all the bitches I've dubbed.
I'm out.
I'm sorry.
I think we should be out, bro.
Yeah, we're out. This is it.
This
You
Beatzz
guys,
Brown Show episode 10.
love you so much. Check out all the music. TikTok, Instagram. Check us out. Link in the description. All that good stuff. Peace.